Go ahead, PJ.
Great. Hi, everybody. It's great to see you all. It's just good to see everybody again. Anyway, this is for Samaje because we haven't seen Samaje in a while. So I want to get a couple questions for you. How does it feel to be a junior and to be like in this place now? You're an upperclassman and you guys are, there's a lot of hype around your program. You're ranked number 7. You're getting a lot of accolades. Kate just, was on a watch list and areas and what's it like for you right now?
It's great. I like being surrounded by this team. Being an upperclassman, I get to help the lowerclassmen and also the people who are new here. So, yeah, it's great. I like it.
That's cool. Now, specifically on your play, Ari mentioned when I talked to her that you're a lot more aggressive this year, and she likes seeing that. How does it make you feel that others are noticing, your teammates are noticing you taking that step?
It makes me feel good because they see that I've been working on it, and I've been saying that I wanted to work on being more aggressive.
Great. And one more for Samaje is, Coach Adia has this thing that, and this is for everybody, that you're improving 1% every day. What's your 1%?
My 1% is talking more because I really didn't talk my last 2 years. So talking more and being more vocal and helping everyone.
Can I get that from Marta? What's your 1%?
Probably be constant and focused.
Great, cool. Thanks.
Go ahead, Troy.
So Kate, Coach Adia was mentioning the battles between you and Trinity in practice, and I just wanted to get your thoughts on her and how she's helped you grow as a player and how you've helped her grow as a transfer coming in here at Arizona.
I think we just help each other a lot. We play differently. I play a little faster and I'm not as strong as she is. So it's definitely something we both need. So I think that is really helpful to be able to go against someone that I'm probably going to need to go against someone like that in the game. So I think it's helpful to me. And I definitely think we've both gotten better since we started official practice.
Go ahead, Kim.
So for both Kate and Lauren, talk a little bit about the bigs and what you see in your group, what's exciting to you, what you guys need to work on, that kind of thing.
For what I see, I think that the post group is really good. It's one of the strongest groups I think we've had. I would say just, especially for like the newcomers, just getting to know like how we play, know our defenses and stuff like that, just because it can be so different coming from high school or even from a different college team. So I think that's something that we've all been improving on.
Yeah, I'd kind of say the same thing as Kate. We have a pretty versatile post group. I think we're all really talented players, but I think another thing is that all of our posts can do a little bit of everything. I think most of our post players can shoot really well, which is going to be something that is an advantage in our offense, especially in the Pac-12, having our post players being able to shoot and just finish around the rim. So I think we have a pretty good group this year.
PJ, go ahead.
Great, thanks. I have a few questions for Marta. What drew you to Arizona? Why did you want to come to school here and play with these girls here?
So I chose Arizona because when I visit, I thought that the team was very close and that I like the coaches. And well, also the weather in Tucson is so good.
That's great. And how does it help you that that Helena's here and you have somebody who can, you know, if you're having a little trouble understanding any of the coaches in practice, you know, Helena can come over and you guys can talk about it.
So I think Elena is someone that I know and I trust in her. And she always tried to help me on the practice because of the language. So yeah, I'm proud.
That's great. And how would you describe your game? What should we expect from you this year?
So I think I have a nice shoot and I'm strong. Yeah.
That's great. Cool. Thanks.
Go ahead again.
Okay. For Kate, is there one little adjustment that you've made that seems to have given you, like you've seen a significant result from so far?
I don't think I've made like any little adjustments. I just think I've been working on my defense, working on my offense. Not like anything like really small that we tweak, but just trying to get better at the things that I need to, and just I guess excelling at the things that I'm good at. So, I mean, just trying to be all around a good player.
And how was the photo shoot yesterday? That's for everybody. I know that you guys you did some different things. You all look great, all dressed up and in your uniform. So what was that like for all of you? Some of it, Marta and Lauren, that was your first one, and Kate and Samaje are veterans at this. So.
I thought it was good. I mean, it'll be exciting to see the pictures when they're finished, but yeah, I think it was nice to have the team all together and not at practice.
Go ahead, Ryan.
Kate, I'm just curious, as a type 1 diabetic, if you're having any concerns this year about playing and what kind of precautions you're taking. I know we were just talking to Adia and she was saying that she's concerned just when it comes to commercial travel and having to go on buses and different airports and stuff. So I'm just curious what you think about that.
I mean, to be honest, I haven't given it a lot of thought just because I feel like what we do here is already really good. Like, I think what the school does is great, like having us test every day. And then we're always protected. Even in practices now, we still wear masks. So I think that they're really precautious anyway. So I don't think that, I mean, not to knock on wood, but like that there would be like any really close calls or anything like that. I think that we do pretty well at staying safe.
PJ, go ahead.
Sure. First one's for Lauren. What are the differences and similarities, you know, for you, Kate, Samaje, and Trinity? Because those are the ones that you're probably battling the most every day.
I would say for similarities, we're all really competitive. We like to battle with each other on the post, and we're all really strong. I would say like we all kind of add something a little different. We bring something different to the table. Like Trinity, she's just a really strong player. So I think that helps basically all of us in practice, just going up against her, like with our post defense especially. And then Kate, she's just a really good all around player. But I'd say we're all pretty similar, but just the fact that we're all really competitive players and stuff like that just makes us really improve ourselves in practice and stuff like that.
Rich, go ahead.
For Kate and Lauren, some of the other student athletes this week have talked about returning back to practice and being with their teammates after everything that was washed away last year. Some of them used the word grateful. How do you guys feel about just being able to get back to practice, be with your team, be with your coaches, and being able to play basketball again after all that you've been through over the last 10 months?
I mean, I think it's exciting, especially considering we weren't even sure if we were going to have a season this year and just everything was so up in the air. To be able to finally come back and practice and like know that we're going to be playing soon is really exciting, I'm sure, for all of us. We've been preparing really hard and just getting ready for the season to finally be here. And I feel like it's felt long, but it's finally here. So I definitely think we're excited to be able to play, even though we won't have fans. I think we can still bring the energy for the most part and just have fun together.
Go ahead, Kim.
Samaje, when I was looking at stats, I saw that, I mean, even though you came off the bench, you were one of the top rebounders on the team. How important is rebounding to you? What do you think is important as far as being a good rebounder? How do you approach that?
Rebounding is important to me because it gives our team extra possessions that we probably would need or just always need. I approach it, I'm told to get a rebound every chance I can get, so that's what I try to do.
PJ, go ahead.
Sure. First one for Samaje. How was your off season? And it was kind of, you know, for everybody, it was extended. What kind of things did you do? How did you try to keep positive and you know, keep going during that? Especially in California, because it was really locked down there.
In California was really different because we really didn't have access to gyms or we couldn't go and play runs. So our strength and conditioning team gave us like care packages. So we used that, and I would use the rower at my godmother's house just to get extra conditioning.
Great. And for Marta, what are you looking forward to? I mean, coming up, you know, we're 2 weeks away from the season starting, and you know, what's sort of the most exciting thing for you that you see coming up playing with all these girls?
Well, we have 2 weeks of quarantine, so that's so boring. But after this, yeah, I mean, I don't know, it was nice to start to practice with them